Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have a different kind of film today. We're gonna get on our soapbox or whatever. We're gonna talk about our car today. We're not gonna talk about goats or dogs or the farm or anything. We're gonna talk about what's going on with this beautiful car and see if y'all have gone through the same thing that we're going through. Let's get started. All right, let's just talk about the story of this car. Now, looking at this car, it just looks like nothing's wrong with it. This car is totaled. Yeah, it's totaled. Let's tell you kind of what happened. In August, we're driving down the highway near Fort Worth, and what do they call them? Road alligators. We hit a 18-wheeler tire recap tire. We hit it on the front. Sandy, let's walk over and show them where we hit it. We hit it here on the bumper, right down here. You can see the grill's broke out here. This is broke. The plastic under here was tore out and the fender skirt was tore out. So it's going to need a grill, this cover, a new bumper, a new fog light lens, and the two covers under there. Now, I guesstimated about $3,000 to fix the car. And I had another shop look at it, and they just glanced at it and they said, oh yeah, about $3,000, we can get you going. Till everybody dug deeper. I don't know if it's my mistake or what. I took it to Lexus because I wanted Lexus parts, and I had them look at the car. Lexus totaled this car. They said the repairs to fix this car is $35,000. Do y'all see $35,000 worth of damage on this car? Isn't that silly? Let me tell you where they're getting that from. They said they only get one of these. This is only the second one they've ever seen like this. That little piece of rubber kicked under here and it hit the firewall, and where the firewall meets this pillar, it separated it. I mean, it's got a little gap about this big and about that big. Put a little pookie in it, fix the front, and go on. That's what I say about it. The car drives straight down the road. Everything works on the car. The radar, cruise, the parking devices, everything. There's nothing damaged but this one little crack in the firewall. And the insurance adjusters, and I've talked to two, said that totals this car out. Yeah, you heard me. This car is totaled. It's fixing to go to the salvage yard to be scrapped or sold. Probably sold. Somebody will fix just the front, not tell anybody about the other damage, and it'll be back on the road. And somebody will make a good profit out of it because it's just a nice looking car. Now let me tell you where we are with insurance, and then we're going to go around and look at it, let you see for yourself, and maybe y'all have been in the same situation. If you have, let me know. Have the insurance companies done this to you? We'll get to what they're doing to us. We bought this car in November 2023. This is a certified pre-owned Lexus, which means it goes through a special checkout. This car had brand new tires put on it, had a new battery put on it. What else did we get? Oh, we got a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and free oil changes for 2 years. Gosh, I lost my oil changes because of this. But you know, it's one of those things, you hit something in the road and you think, well, if I'd been in my pickup, it'd have been no problem. But these new cars are made so thin nowadays, it doesn't take a lot to destroy them. If you've ever watched somebody work on one of these and put them together, there's just layers and layers of thin sheet metal behind each layer. And for it to be separated like that and the car to drive as good as it does, and all the body lines on the car are perfect. There's no separation in any of the body lines except where it needs a bumper. I even had an adjuster look. He said, this car looks beautiful. He said, the lines are perfect, but the car is totaled. There's no saving it. The salvage yard will probably be here tomorrow, the next day, to pick it up and take it away. My issue with the whole problem is that I would have liked to fix the car. But now, since everybody knows about it, it's a salvaged car. So with a salvage car here in Texas, you can't insure them and you can't legally drive them on the road till you've had the car rebuilt and a rebuilt title issued after inspection. That's more than I want to go through on the car. The insurance company, you know, how they evaluate a car of what it's worth, and then they come back and say, we're going to pay you this much money for your car. I was appalled, to say the least, at what they want to offer me for this car. You know, we've had it 9 months. We've drove it 6,000 miles, and I've lost $10,000. That's how low the value is on this car. They sent me their comps. You know, they go out and check the market and see comps comparable to this car and what the value is. And yeah, their comps have some validity, but in their own instructions, it says the cars must be within 50 miles of where I live. There's no dealerships within 50 miles of where I live. So how did they do that? So I looked at their comps. Not a one of them was in the 50-mile radius. They're all outside. I did go on every one and look at them. None of those cars exist. None of them. They might have existed 6 months ago or a year ago by the dates on them, but I went to look at the websites to see so I could check the car, see if it's clean and stuff, and none of them have any information. They're just gone. So they told me, well, present my own comps. I did. Like I said, about 23 is what they're offering me. I did my comps from, what was it, 26.9 to 31.9 with a car comparable to this car that I could buy today with about the same mileage on it. And some of them even certified cars, so I'd be back where I was with my free oil changes. But gosh, there's just so much in this story. So anyway, I've been round and around with the insurance company. Has not been any fun at all. Finally, I just gave up. I just said, you know, this is causing me more headache and pain than what the money is right now, even though you would think that insurance would try to put you back where you were on it. Now, all of their comps had 80 to 90,000 miles. And that's typically a car. This is 2017. It's a used car. No, it's not new. I don't buy new cars. It's a used car. And they were figuring cars at 80 and 90,000 in their comps, because that's what this age model would normally have. This car has 43,000 miles on it. When we bought it, it had 37,000 miles December 2023. It still has the new car smell inside the car. I'd take you inside and let you smell, but I don't know if that camera is that strong yet. But that's kind of our story where we're at. The insurance company will not budge off of their number, no matter what. I sent them my comps. They talked to the adjuster would come back, and he just kind of blew me off. And that's where we're at with the insurance company. So anyway, they're coming to get this car. As soon as they do, they're going to issue a check for around $23,000, and we're going to lose this beautiful car. We worked awful hard and saved for a long time. We searched for a long time to find what we thought was a clean car. And some of the things I look at when I buy a car is one owner, no accidents, and nowhere near the coast or salt. And this one passed all of that with flying colors. I do like a car that doesn't have a seat that's wore out from other people not cleaning their cars and everything. This car is clean, and we're going to walk you around and show you what's going on. Well, I said I'd show y'all the car. Let's just walk around it and see if it's worth a $10,000 minus. This is just a picture of the outside of the car. There is not a dent. There is not a scratch. And I even had the car ceramic coated. To me, the car is just perfect. I just cannot believe this car is totaled. Can y'all? And then also for them to undervalue the car like it is. Let's go inside. I'll show you the inside of the car. I'm going to show you the trunk, the engine, the whole thing. All right, look at that. That was the color of the interior that we wanted. And the car is just clean. It smells like brand new still. I mean, to have a car, and see, I was talking about the seats. Look how nice they still look. And I haven't cleaned the car. This is the way we keep all of our vehicles. They all look like this. We try to keep all of our vehicles clean. Look at this. Now sometimes there's mail or something like that laying in the seats or something, but for the most part we keep our cars pretty clean. And I'm sure if some of y'all have been to the scrap yard and looked at salvage cars, do y'all see any that look like this? I just can't believe that this car is totaled. It gets me. And then for them to offer me so little when this car is just, to me, it's perfect. And these cars are designed to last a long time, you know. 200,000 miles is not bad at all. Now, our last car that, if you saw some of my videos last year, we were driving a 2004 Acura. We'd had it about 10 years, and we fixed that up for our granddaughter to drive. And she's doing a great job. She's really enjoying it. And we were hoping that, you know, 10, 12 years, we could donate this one to one of them. But it's going away. Let me go around and let's just show you the trunk and the engine to show you that everything still looks good. Oh, the trunk's electronic. Let's just look at that anyway. It's clean. I still got a few things in there. I even bought a car cover for it because my children and grandchildren all live up a little north and they get a lot of hail, and I didn't want any hail damage on my car. I guess y'all can understand that. So I bought that to protect the car. So I guess that means I got to buy another one like it so I can reuse my car cover or find something that'll fit. But see, this thing still has almost brand new tires on it. Look at that. Isn't that something? And it's going to a scrap yard. I told them, I said, when y'all come pick it up, just bring a car and drive it back. Nothing was wrong with the way the car drives. It fully functions 100%. See, everything looks new. I mean, it's just, and the battery, you can see it was put in last year. It's still new. And we just had an oil change, I think it was the end of May. So it had an oil change. They checked the car over, all the brakes, everything, all the filters. Everything was good on it. It passed all the inspections, the whole works. Now the thing we got to do is we got to finish getting our stuff out of here. I got a few things in the door cards and the glove boxes and everything. And then this car is going away. I have done some research online. Even the insurance company has their own website that you can go to find cars. And I can't find one with this low of mileage and this clean. And I guess that's what's got me, is for the money they're giving me, I can't replace this car. Not even close. Not even close. So we're going to get our stuff out of the car and get it parked for the wrecker. It's supposed to be here in the next day or two, and it's going away.